everyone, this is Mark Garner with Electric Supply and Equipment. We're at Automation Fair 2023. I'm here with the Southwire guys, and we're going to show us a quick demo on proper termination VFD cable versus THHN cable.
In this case here, we have a drive that goes directly to the motor using a THHN cable, drives that uses a VFD cable that goes to the motor, and another drive cable used from the drive using a connect switch to the motor as well. Basically, that we're trying to compare these different cables. In the same time, you have to have a proper terminations of the cables, especially terminating both sides of the drive at the motor for the drain wire and the shield as well. We are measuring the shaft current that you see here in the shaft of the motor, especially as you see in this screen. The red is the THHN cable, and it's the shaft current especially, and sometimes it goes all the way to twice the current maximum that the drive, these drives can generate. But if you go to the VFD cables, it's only going from 80 milliamps to 400 milliamps, which is very low. And the THHN is requesting as a load, is asking for more current that the drive can generate. These drives can only generate 1.2 amps. In the same time, for safety reasons, you have to use disconnect. For either you want to repair your motor, you have to disconnect here instead of go to the drive. When you have this high of a current at the shaft, it will damage your bearing and it will reduce the life cycle of your motor. Sometimes it can go maybe using the motor for 5 years or 50 years. That's really reducing the life cycle of the motor by 10 times or so.
The issue stems around common mode current. If you have a bad termination or bad THHN or whatever as the cable goes, and that then causes the directed path to either go through the motor shaft or through the frame of the motor. So you're either going to go back to the source, Kirchhoff's law, it either goes back to the source in VFD, or it goes, and it has to return, it either goes through your ground grid of your plant, your I-beams and everything else, the foot of the motor, or through the shaft, same thing, or what you want is through a VFD shielded cable. But VFD shielded cable is only as good as a termination. So you can see the THHN curve running, and then you show the direct cable. We have it selected for VFD number 2 running direct cable. That shows you very minimal noise. Now what Tahar can do is go ahead and stop it and switch it to the intermediate termination. Okay, go ahead and run that. Now it's running through the output disconnect and the intermediate termination of the terminal block, completely shielded on its own high frequency level that does not touch anything with your protective earth or your safe haven 60 Hz circuit. And you can see that there's no change in your common mode noise, proving that this solution guarantees that your ground will be clean and your plant will be able to run with whole Industry 4.0 directive.